For years, Rivian has been carving its place in the electric vehicle world. Adventurous, outdoorsy, and unapologetically bold. But at the 2026 Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance, something changed. This wasn't just another R1S. This was Rivian's first ever one-off creation. A bespoke, handcrafted statement piece. A rolling sculpture that dared to blend luxury, exclusivity, and capability in ways even Tesla hasn't tried. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Rivian R1S Pebble Beach Edition. The one-off SUV that turned heads, dropped jaws, and just maybe changed Rivian forever. 1. The unlikely debut. Pebble Beach Concours isn't where you expect to see Rivian. This is the home of Bugattis, Duesenbergs, and million-dollar restorations. But Rivian knew exactly what it was doing. A hush fell over the lawn as a custom silk cover was pulled away, revealing a deep, liquid metal green paint that seemed alive under the Californian sun. A color so rich, so multi-layered, that it reportedly took over 500 hours of paintwork, with pigments sourced from crushed semi-precious stones. This wasn't an outdoor overlander caked in mud. This was art. Rivian executives called it a celebration of craftsmanship, but insiders whispered something else. This was Rivian testing the waters for a future bespoke division, something that could rival Rolls-Royce's coach build program or Bentley Mulliner. The decision to create a one-off came after growing demand from Rivian's wealthiest buyers. People who wanted not just an electric SUV, but something nobody else in the world could have. 2. Design. Rivian goes bespoke. Let's start with the exterior, because frankly, you've never seen an R1S like this. The Pebble Beach Edition keeps Rivian's signature adventure-ready silhouette, but everything is elevated to a luxury art form. The front light bar, normally a matte finish, is hand-polished aluminum, refracting light like a jewelry piece. The Rivian badge solid sterling silver, engraved with Pebble Beach 2026 on the back, a detail visible only to the owner. The wheels are 23-inch forged alloys with a brushed champagne finish, wrapped in Pirelli Scorpion Elect tires specially engineered for whisper-quiet highway cruising. Even the brake calipers have been painted in a shade called Pacific Gold, exclusive to this model. But the real artistry is in the open the door and you're greeted by hand-stitched Hermes leather in a tritone palette. Deep ocean blue, ivory sand and golden accent stitching. Each seat is individually quilted in a wave pattern inspired by the Pebble Beach coastline. The carpet? 100% sustainably sourced New Zealand wool, so soft you'd swear it belongs in a luxury yacht cabin. Even the wood trim is special, salvaged California walnut, polished to a mirror gloss, with subtle inlays of abalone shell. Rivian says the inlays required over 300 hours of hand labor by artisans who normally make custom surfboards. And then there's the headliner, a panoramic expanse of suede with fiber-optic starlight points, but instead of a random star pattern, it's mapped to the night sky exactly as it appeared over Pebble Beach on the day the car was unveiled. 3. Under the skin. Performance meets elegance. Now, just because it's a luxury one-off doesn't mean Rivian forgot about performance. Underneath the art lies the full might of Rivian's quad-motor AWD powertrain. Horsepower, 850 HP 0, 60 mph, 3.0 seconds flat-top speed, 130 miles per hour towing capacity, 7,500 lbs range. Rivian fitted this one-off with its largest 180 kilowatt-hour max pack, delivering an estimated 410 miles on a single charge. But here's the twist, this R1S isn't just about raw speed. The Pebble Beach Edition gets a custom drive calibration for ultra-smooth ride quality, tuned for quiet coastal cruising rather than aggressive off-road trails. Air suspension automatically lowers at highway speeds for maximum aerodynamic efficiency. It even includes a pebble mode, a driving profile with softened throttle response, enhanced cabin sound isolation, and a more relaxed steering ratio. Perfect for when you're gliding along scenic roads instead of conquering rocky passes. 4. The secret features. Here's where Rivian really leaned into the one-off concept: hidden luxuries. Behind the rear seats lies a custom-fitted luggage set, 5 matching R1S leather bags, each numbered and engraved with the car's VIN. The rear storage also hides a champagne chiller, carved from a single block of marble, with space for 2 bottles and crystal flutes. The center console features a mechanical watch winder built into a hidden compartment, for owners who appreciate fine horology. And in a move that blends Rivian's adventurous DNA with high luxury, the car comes with a carbon fiber picnic set, plates, utensils and cups, all hand-finished and stowed in a hidden underfloor compartment. Even the key fob is a work of art, machined titanium with a leather strap, presented in a handcrafted wooden case lined with silk. And in perhaps the most Pebble Beach move of all, the infotainment startup animation is a cinematic flyover of the concours lawn, shot in 8K resolution. 5. Why this matters. Now you might be thinking, it's just one car, so who cares? But here's why this R1S matters. Because it signals a new chapter for Rivian. In the EV world, exclusivity is rare. Tesla doesn't make one-offs. Lucid sticks to production runs. But here, Rivian is stepping into coach-building territory, the realm of Bentley Mulliner and Rolls-Royce bespoke, where personalization isn't an option, it's the entire point. If Rivian can build a business around ultra-high-end commissions, it could fund its mass-market ambitions. A single Pebble Beach Edition could sell for the profit margin of 50 standard R1S models. And for Rivian's brand image, being seen at Pebble Beach means entering the same conversation as Bugatti, Pagani, and Aston Martin. This one-off proves that Rivian isn't just an adventure EV company. It can be a luxury player. And that could open doors to new markets: Middle Eastern collectors, Chinese ultra-luxury buyers, and tech billionaires in Silicon Valley. 6. The future of Rivian bespoke. Rumors are already swirling that this isn't the last time we'll see a Rivian at Pebble Beach. Insiders suggest a Rivian Atelier division could be announced by 2027, offering bespoke color palettes, custom interiors, and even unique bodywork. Imagine an R1T pickup in solid rose gold paint, or an R1S with a yacht-inspired teak deck roof. This is where Rivian could separate itself, not just by going electric, but by making electric vehicles as collectible as classic Ferraris. But there's a challenge. Rivian still needs to scale production and fix its financial stability. Bespoke projects are a luxury, not a necessity. And if Rivian overextends, it could face the same fate as other EV startups that tried to do too much too soon. Still, the Pebble Beach Edition shows that Rivian isn't afraid to dream big. And if the reaction on the lawn is anything to go by, people want more. From mud trails to manicured fairways, Rivian has proven it can play in every arena. The 2026 R1S Pebble Beach Edition isn't just a car, it's a promise. A statement that the future of electric vehicles can be not just clean and capable, but truly, breathtakingly beautiful. So, what do you think? Should Rivian dive into bespoke coach building, or should it stick to the adventure EVs we know and love? Let me know in the comments.